Hi Mavericks, Teddy LaRose here at Food Mavericks 1000. Today we're going to look into ice cream, not churned, and puff pastry. Wow. Okay, so like I've never made puff pastry before because it sounded daunting. I thought, oh my God, and you hear these things like, and then they fold it over 10,000 times and like this. And like, they're gonna know, right? And ice cream too, like, this is not, I don't have an ice cream maker. And, you know, and it's real complicated. You gotta cook the thing first and refrigerate and blah, 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 but you don't. You don't have to do either folding over 1,000 times or churning the ice cream. We're gonna do the simple things. These are some things hidden backstage of some of your really very famous chefs I have found, and you can be famous too. Okay, so like maybe it's daunting, like I said, but really you've got people out there now, especially online, that you can refer to. You've got me doing it too, and like the thing is that I keep doing things here that are, I've never done them before, and you might think I'm crazy, and I'm kind of crazy. And why would I want to do things I hadn't done before? Why not just resort to the things you know, like maybe you've never made videos before, like I've never made videos, so why like make videos? Okay, so the thing is, if there's a reason you want to do it, then that usually is compelling enough to get you to do it. But the thing is, what I found was that making a new recipe and that I've never made before, or making a video course or anything that I've never made before, it's about the same. You just haven't done it before. But I found that the rules that apply to like I never made that recipe before or I never made the video before are really very similar. Okay, so what's the ice cream thing? Cold blender. You don't have to have a fancy blender for this. I just have a friend with a fancy blender. I took it out of the fridge, you notice, it's cold. Cold cream. Now you might have regular stand mixer. In this household not. You might have a whisk, it might take longer. This is fast. And we have tested this particular technique before. I would say the only trick here, having done similar things before, is if you blend this too much, it will turn into butter. So if you want butter, keep blending. It'll get warm and you'll have it. If you don't want butter, we're going to be quick about it. Now, a lot of different people will do different proportions of sugar or sugar-like things. The recipe we tried before had sweetened condensed milk, and it was it was really tasty, except I'm not really a fan of the taste of sweetened condensed milk, so I'm not going to use it. This is a different recipe backup, and I'm making this up myself. It had granulated sugar and cream. That was a pint of cream, and I'm going to put powdered sugar. The reason is that, as you're aware, probably, powdered sugar isn't just ground up sugar, it's powdered, and then it's got a stabilizer in it, which is cornstarch. So the cornstarch is also going to make it thick, kind of like having a more complicated, see, nearly a cup, not a cup, plunk. I know I started a sentence and stopped, but there we go. This, guys, if you're lucky enough to have a partner like mine who buys you the best of everything, even though you just want a simple thing, this is vanilla powder. And he went online and found it, and people rave about this stuff. And it's unbelievable. I mean, I wish you were here to smell it. It's just simply unbelievable. Class by itself, we've never tried this before. I'm going to do not too much because I have a feeling it's strong. Do a half a teaspoon. And we're going to do a dash of salt. Salt is your friend. Don't overdo it. Dash. There. Okay. Here's the deal. 4 ingredients. You notice that. Now we're going to start moving faster because we don't want things to get warm. Okay? So you got this. Now if you're using a power blender, you know how to do it. We're going to start it off on low. I should have done this before. See, if you're thinking more than I am today, you should have plugged it in already and not make the team wait. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Blender, cold blender still. We're going to start it off on low, and then we're going to move it up to high, 10 seconds each. So you can count with me. 3, 2, 1, turn it up. We're gonna see if it whipped yet. This should, what you want is like whipped cream. Look at it, guys. There's your 20-second ice cream. Very nice. Now we're going to, okay, yes, that's all right. Take a quart or, you know, a large enough freezer-proof container. Oh, that vanilla is really something. Okay. Wow. I probably could have whipped it a little more. Go ahead and have it be, you know, whipped like whipped cream. This will still be nice. You've aerated it. It'll be a little denser. It'll be very, very nice. Now, you might think, well, gosh, it's so much easier and maybe less expensive to buy ice cream just already made and you can get it anywhere. Class by itself, guys, if you want to impress, really worth it. Especially if you serve it with sort of an impressive dish to go with it, like some dessert. Then I'm going to have my course, I'm going to put this video over on my course, and they're going to have something to go with it. So if you want to learn how to make the somethings to go with it and all, go to the course. Okay, this goes in the freezer. They say at least five hours. I'm going to leave it overnight. And then somebody's going to make some fun thing with the trappings there. Okay, so next we're moving on to another thing, the daunting thing of wow, puff pastry. Shall we pause? Yeah, okay.